Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from AddiesDive and we are back with another AddiesDive watch review. But before that, when it comes to an affordable Swiss made watch, when you just say an affordable Swiss watch, made watch, or an entry level Swiss made watch, you just can't think of anything other than a Hamilton. So in my case, this is the Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic. So this one, if you are to get it right now, this thing will cost you 500 bucks, about 500 bucks, right? So of course mine didn't come with the bracelet, but it came on another leather strap. But yeah, this is what I'm currently using it right now. So if you don't want to spend that much, 500 bucks is, it's a lot of money still, but you want something that maybe give you a bit of a feel of this particular watch. What are the options available? Well, you've got AddiesDive, right? So you've got a few other different AliExpress brands that offers something that looks and feels similar to this one. Namely, the other one is the Boltony, but I've sold that one. So yep, right now I've got another one. And which one is it? Let's go to intro. Okay guys, so welcome back to my review or initial review of this AddiesDive AD2048, an homage of this particular Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic, right? Yeah, right off the bat, for how much does it cost, right? That's very important, because this is the USP of this particular piece. So 500 bucks, less than 50 bucks. So I think I've got it for about 44 bucks during these last AliExpress summer sales. And for that money, what do you get? You get of course, obviously not a Swiss made watch, but a very compelling or very high quality watch for the money, which in this case it is being powered by the Seiko NH35 movement. And of course it came on that on that particular style of pelican style box. Of course, being AddiesDive, a budget brand from AliExpress, you got all the usual stuff in here. You've got your, of course it came on a bracelet, which I will take off and show you guys a bit. And of course warranty card, which is not signed, and manual instruction. And you've got yourself this spin adjuster thingy, because this one is using a split pins, right? So you can see, maybe you can't see it, yeah, a split pin. So I've took off 4 links from this particular piece, and yeah, that's about it, right? So let's put it over there. So yeah, this watch came on a bracelet, but I immediately took it off because we will explain about it later on. Right, let's talk about the dimensions of this particular piece. So they say that this is a 39 millimeters in diameter. Let's just hope my caliper works this time around. So okay, yep, 39.1 millimeters, a thickness of just 12. All right, hold on, 11.8 millimeters, which is cool, which is great for a NH35 powered watch, right? The lug to lug, if I think what 48.6, and the lug width is, thank God, that is 20 millimeters. So you can buy it on a bracelet. I don't think is there any option to get it on leather strap? I don't think so, but yeah, you can buy it on the bracelet if you like the bracelet, which I don't. You know what, let's just get to the bracelet, which I don't like. It's not a bad bracelet, right? So yes, it's just that you see the finishing on this particular case. So the brush finishing on this one and on the case and on the bracelet is not matching. So that's why I don't like the look of it. So I just took it off after resizing it, and yeah, it's not a bad bracelet, to be completely honest with you guys. So if it is a a solid end link, and you've got yourself a split pins, and you've got even yourself this milk clasp, right? And we have 5 micro adjust. So it's good if you guys like bracelet, but for me the bracelet just doesn't look okay on my wrist. So I took it off and put it on a few of my favorite leather strap. And yeah, currently I'm wearing it on this particular, what is this cozy handmade leather strap from Singapore. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I mentioned just now about the movement that is powering this watch. Of course, it is a hacking movement, so you can just uh, you can just adjust the movement, sorry, just the time to whatever time that you want to. So click once and you can always screw it back in, so that's good. Let's screw down crown on a, was it 200 meters of water resistance? Yeah, 200 meters of water resistance allegedly, right? So I have no idea if it really could achieve that 200 meters of water resistance, but yeah, still it is what it is, guys. So let's just quickly get myself some cloth to wipe it off. And it mentioned here, oh sorry, let's just check the weight of this particular piece. So this is on the leather strap, so let's just put it like so. 78 bucks, sorry, 78 grams. So if you use that one, it's going to be about 120 grams, so which is good, always good. And of course we've got ourselves a sapphire crystal, a flat sapphire crystal, and yep, it is definitely a sapphire crystal. And do we have an anti-reflective coating here? Maybe it looks good. I think we do have a slight blue hue there, so it does have an anti-reflective coating, and it's okay. Not as annoyingly difficult to read as this one. You know what? Let's just bring it out for the sake of comparison here, right? You can see that this Hamilton, the original, the OG, if I play around with the light, the Hamilton is much more difficult to read because it has a non-reflective, it doesn't have any anti-reflective coating, and it is using a single dome sapphire crystal, whilst this one, it came on a flat sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. So this is definitely much more legible and easy to read at any time of the day, right? So let's just see if this is a straight copy of this particular piece. And you can see already that there's a slight difference here and there, and namely the indices. You can see that the indices on the AddiesDive the AD2048 is a touch bigger compared to the OG, and even the these 24-hour markers, right? They are a bit different. I mean the typeface might be similar, but you know, the arrangement, you can see that this 15 here is a bit to the inner side, whilst the Hamilton is a bit on the outer side. So that is mainly due to the use of a Seiko movement versus the Swiss made movement on this particular Hamilton, right? Other than that, of course, other than the logo, this one mentioned automatic 200 meters of water resistance, while the Khaki Field is just 100 meters of water resistance, and it doesn't really mention here. And you see that there is this simple red colored 200 meters of water resistance, which makes it a bit more interesting compared to the OG, where we only have this, you know, red tip second hands on both of these particular watches. And the hands, I do think they are almost similar. And if we are to compare these outer minute tracks, you can see that the Hamilton has this much more prominent look, much more wider look to it, but this one is a bit more, you know, they are way tiny. And the most important thing about this particular dial is that sector dial, or sector looking dial. You can see both on the Hamilton looks, you know, it is easy to see that this how beautiful this dial is. And this one also follows the exact almost similar pattern. But yeah, you can see that if you are comparing the sector dial style, I do think that the Hamilton looks way much better, but this is not a slouch nonetheless, right? The case finishing, of course, is different, and even the case shape is also different. You can see that they are not an exact copy, even on the side, you know. Yep, definitely not an exact copy in any way, any shape or form. Of course, the movement is they are using this, the Hamilton is using this or is it H10? I just can't remember. Is it H50? I just can't remember. Anyways, this is how the the AD2048 looks from the back side. We have this edge case back with this AddiesDive logo, which looks cool in my opinion. So yeah, but of course it really shines on this particular, you know, handmade leather from Cozy Handmade. I think it looks cool. Screw down crown, and of course we have that date window on the 3 o'clock, which, you know, mimics the original thing. So let's just put it on wrist and see how it looks like. Of course, being a 39mm in diameter with a almost 49mm lug to lug, it does look a touch big on my 6.75 or 17cm wrist circumference. So let's just zoom out a bit. So that looks good, and it still works in my opinion. It doesn't really look that big in my opinion, and definitely being a 39mm in diameter, you know, it makes it much more versatile option yeah, for me at least, right? What else should we talk about? Oh yes, the loom. You've got to test the loom now, guys, because I haven't really used this on day in day out, and I haven't really tested it against the OG or the or the Hamilton. So let's just see which one shines brighter in dark. So are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and boom, you can see already. I don't know, guys, the Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic is not the best loom available out there, right? Because it's just using, I think, a C1 Super Luminova, and the application on it is not that thick. So you can see already that the loom on the indices has already, you know, being quite dim, and you do have this small tiny loom plot on the outer side of the hour markers. But on this AddiesDive, you can see that it is using a BGW9 Super Luminova compound, so it normally it shines brighter than the C1 Super Luminova. Oh, hold on, I didn't know that this came. Oh no, that might be just a mistake. So is it using a date wheel with loom? I don't think so. Or is it? See that? Well, that's new. Hold on. Let's just bring. Nah, it's not. It's not. It's just that this particular hands is just right there. So yeah, it doesn't have any loom date wheel. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry for the confusion. So yeah, that was cool, and definitely I think would last longer compared to the OG. So of course I will be using this for about maybe 2 or 3 weeks time before I'll be giving it a full review treatment. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, so do let me know in the comment section below. But as of now, if you guys manage to get this for less than 50 bucks, it's definitely a great bargain in my opinion. So yeah, do shop around and do wait for the AliExpress price to go as low as possible before you get any of this. So anyways, if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.